The Dove Awards is back for its 6th consecutive year here at Lipscomb. The stars stopped by the red carpet before entering Allen Arena to enjoy a night full of performances and awards. It's been two very different stories for the Lipscomb basketball teams this season. The men's team got a solid win over UNA, clinching the #1 seed in the ASUN tournament. But the Lady Bisons faced a much tougher battle, falling to UNA in what's already been a disheartening season. Music has always been a big part of the surrounding Nashville area, and this MTSU professor has made it his goal to preserve the music history here, specifically bluegrass. Tori Kelly, Rascal Flatts, Lauren Daigle, and more took the stage at the 2018 Dove Awards. The Christian Awards show will be back next year at Lipscomb. For Illumination News, I'm Erin Franklin. The finishing touches are being put on the stage while you can see the fan experience setup still underway on our Nissan cam. A tense scene here in Moore County. A helicopter carrying 2 people crashed about 5 miles south of Tullahoma. Both occupants were injured and one was life-flighted. Emergency personnel are on scene and will be investigating all night. Reporting in Moore County, Erin Franklin. Now, doctors say if you're over the age of 65, you're much more likely to get cataracts. And if you start seeing a glare or even double vision, you may need to get evaluated for cataract surgery. The ceremony for the Lipscomb Hall of Fame induction will be on November 10th during homecoming festivities. Those interested in attending can contact Lipscomb Athletics. For Illumination News, I'm Erin Franklin. Two men were trapped inside their car here in the middle of this creek I'm standing in. The water rushing so high that it covered the tires. The 2 men were rescued and the car dragged out, but it's an incident officials say should never have happened.
Extremely frustrating to us.
Chief Mark Blackwood is begging people to stay home after his crew was called to this. Two men tried to cross Flat Creek near Columbia. That's when their car flooded, leaving them stranded. Rescue crews got the call at about 5:15 and acted fast. Our team was close behind, following them to the scene.
Arrived on the scene, did find 2 subjects in the vehicle. We were able to deploy our swiftwater rescue team, safely got them back to dry ground.
With water expected to rise even higher as more rain comes in, Blackwood says it's important to pay attention to warning signs for your safety and others.
To follow the signs, use good judgment, never cross a waterway with water on it, and certainly turn around, don't drown.
Now, officials say that the drivers will be receiving traffic citations for ignoring the sign saying high water on both ends of the street. Reporting in Murray County, Erin Franklin. The Dove Awards is back for its 6th consecutive year here at Lipscomb. The stars stopped by the red carpet before entering Allen Arena to enjoy a night full of performances and awards. The 49th consecutive Dove Awards was themed Reverent Wonder this year, based on the biblical passage found in Luke 5:26. Christian artists walked the red carpet before the awards show. Jason Crabb was one of the big performers of the night, singing with Rascal Flatts. What are you looking forward to the most tonight? You're performing, correct?
I am. We're performing with the Rascal Flatts tonight, and so it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a fun night.
We talked to Mandisa about what she's looking forward to the most, and she says it's simply getting together with her Dove Awards community. So this is not your first Dove Awards, but just what are you looking forward to the most tonight?
So tonight is most important to me because it's about community and unity, and so I'm most looking forward to that, and I already feel it here on the red carpet. As far as performers, Tori Kelly is everything, and so I cannot wait for her and Kirk Franklin and Corinne Hawthorne. I know that my friend Natalie Grant is singing with her, so I'm a fan of Christian music before I'm even an artist, so I'm looking forward to that.
Performances throughout the night ranged from veteran artists to up-and-coming artists, like Social Club Misfits, who won Rap and Hip Hop Song of the Year.
The song we're performing tonight is called War Cry. The whole idea behind it was we wanted to make an anthem for a generation that just says, hey, we love God and we're not ashamed of it. And right in the beginning of the year, there was a shooting actually at my old high school, Marjorie Stoneman Douglas. And so it really hit home for us like a shooting in Florida. And we really wanted to make a song that rallied people together and gave people hope. And War Cry, we believe, is a rally for this generation.
Veteran artist Chris Tomlin shared his advice for young artists, and he also told his story of how he got to where he is today. So just since you are such a successful artist, what advice do you have for any up-and-coming musicians?
Yeah, it's. I would say that it's. When I was a student in college, I was leading. I was writing songs and leading worship of a little Bible study, and whatever opportunity I would get, I would take that opportunity to sing, and I never thought it would lead to this, but it's a lot of small steps. It's kind of being faithful where you are. There's a lot of work when it comes to being excellent in what you do and getting better and writing the best songs. And to me, if you're talking about music and the idea of music, it's all about songs. And at the end of the day, that's what lasts, are the songs. And so I would say to really just continue to work and hard at writing the best songs, asking and praying to God for songs.
The big winners of the night included Zach Williams for Artist of the Year, Corey Asbury's song Reckless Love for Song of the Year, and Taryn Wells for New Artist of the Year. Tori Kelly, Rascal Flatts, Lauren Daigle, and more took the stage at the 2018 Dove Awards. The Christian Awards show will be back next year at Lipscomb. For Illumination News, I'm Erin Franklin. It was a tough end to an otherwise unforgettable past year for Lipscomb basketball. But this afternoon, the Liberty Flames were just too much for the Bisons to extinguish, as Liberty eventually took the championship 74-68 and will be the team advancing to the NCAA tournament. The Bisons got off to a hot start, controlling most of the first half. And it was a full house in Allen Arena, breaking the record with over 5,600 in attendance on Sunday afternoon. But that wasn't enough, as Liberty ultimately surged ahead at the end.
Yeah, I mean, it hurts bad, but tomorrow will come. We got to get ready for whatever comes next. I'm super proud of the way my teammates played. I mean, they're everything to me, and I'm super proud of them and can't wait to finish out the rest of the year with them.
So what's next for the Bisons? With a 42 net ranking, an at-large bid to the NCAA tournament is pretty much out of the question now. So Lipscomb is likely headed to the NIT.
I just think they've had an incredible year. I think they're NCAA tournament at-large worthy. And I'm not just saying that because we're in the same league. Having been at Virginia for 6 years, I know what an NCAA tournament team looks like, and that's one of them.
But junior Kenny Cooper says the team is a close group, and if heading to the NIT means they get to spend more time together, then they're still up for it.
Can't play with this guy over here. I mean, it's the greatest player I've ever played with, so we're going to make the most of it, we're going to have fun with it, and we're going to try to win some games in NIT.
From my perspective, zero regrets with those guys and this team and where we are right now.
But the unhappy ending to this storybook team of the past year doesn't define them, as they helped put a small school's name on the map, something the packed, cheering crowd of Lipscomb fans this afternoon proved. Reporting one last time in Allen Arena, Erin Franklin, Illumination News.